everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katrina and this is Nick.
That's me.
And then, of course, Diva had to come hang out with us.
She had to come make a guest appearance.
Absolutely, always. Today we are going to be chatting about our favorite rides and our favorite places to eat in Hollywood Studios.
And mind you, the last time we went to Hollywood Studios, Galaxy's Edge had yet to be opened, so we are not including anything from that land.
Correct. And the only thing we've done in Toy Story was eat at Woody's. So.
Yeah, because when we had gone, Toy Story Land had just opened, and we were waiting 3 hours to go on Slinky Dog Dash. That just was not happening.
No, and the park was so crowded. We only ended up doing a half day that trip.
Yep.
So, all right. But anyway, how about we start with our favorite rides?
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Oh. No strolling there, young lady.
Nope, she's strolling.
Um,
Doop, doop, doop.
So my favorite ride, is Tower of Terror. I love that ride. I love that ride.
Hate it.
And it's definitely an added bonus that he despises it as much as he does.
I mean, you always like something a little more when your spouse absolutely hates it because you can harass him about it.
Yes, absolutely. But I've always really liked that ride. I love even the queue going up, you're on the outside of an old abandoned hotel, and then it's all spooky inside, and it's based off of the TV show The Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
So they have touches of that if you were ever into that show.
Yeah, in the hotel lobby and in the queue itself, there are a ton of references to a lot of the different Twilight Zone episodes.
Yeah, a lot. I never saw any of them, so I don't see the references. I just think that it's unbelievably detailed. It's very neat. But so this ride, if you don't know, is you get into an elevator and you go up and down and up and down at random speeds and random drops, and he hates it. He was so scared the first time we did it. He grabbed hold of my shorts like this, and I ended up having a bruise all the way around my leg.
Well, I don't like things that drop a lot, and the way she made it sound is they're going to bring you up 13 stories and then just drop you the 13 stories. So I was not really impressed about going on this thing. But it's not that bad. You go up and down a little bit, but it's not as drastic as getting dropped 13 stories.
No, it's nothing like that.
No.
I really like how the elevator doors will open in front of you so you can see the whole park because it's so far away.
I don't like that. You don't need to remind me of how high up I am. Oh, we're going to let you go. Bye.
That's my favorite
Yeah,
part.
no thanks.
All right, how about your favorite one?
I love the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, that was one of my favorites as well.
Rock and Roller Coaster is a treat of a ride.
It's really
Just
cool.
because there's no build up of going up the track, the click 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 of going up the roller coaster hill. You're just going at 60 miles an hour right from the gates. And that ride is a lot of fun just because you hit that speed and it just goes. It doesn't slow down at all until you're done.
Yeah, and I'm a big Aerosmith fan to begin with, so the pre-show for that, is very neat. I like that they're what about all of our friends? And they set it up so that we get into a limo, which is the ride. The roller coaster cart is one big long limo.
Yeah. Plus,
and you go 60 miles per hour through LA traffic to get to the concert on time.
yeah. Plus, in the queue and the ride itself, they're just blasting Aerosmith music the whole time, so it kind of gets you hyped up for the ride and gets you excited for it instead of, seeing the ride and being oh my god, I'm getting on this thing.
Yeah. Because
it's indoors.
Yes, that's what I was
It's dark.
It's an indoor coaster, so you don't, if you're nervous about roller coasters, you don't see what's happening. It's just happening.
Plus,
I don't know if that makes it better or worse for some people. So if I was hesitant, I would want to see it, so that would make me nervous.
See, I'm more hesitant, and I am better with not seeing it, because then you're, not psyching yourself out of, looking at the track and, the coaster itself and seeing how, scary it's going to be. You just kind of well, let's see how it goes kind of deal.
Yeah, well, I'm 0% hesitant about rides in general, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Rock and Roller Coaster, tense, and it's right next to my favorite ride, right at the end of Sunset Boulevard, so
Yay.
it's just a quick jaunt over there.
Plus, it's I think the only ride in Disney World with a loop-de-loop in it.
Correct, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Two, actually. And then, you said your other favorite one was Star Tours.
I did really like Star Tours. I thought Star Tours was a very good idea to like introduce Star Wars into the parks before they did the Star Wars Land. Excuse you, doggy. I'm talking here. You don't need to be climbing all over the place.
But Dad.
And it was really cool seeing the different like scenes throughout all the movies and stuff when you get put in the little simulation cart. We got Hercules over there. He's sitting right by the window.
What we keep looking at that
Yeah.
like scratch noise if the camera's picking it up. That's him like trying to crawl out through the glass window.
Yeah, he's scratching at it.
Anyway, sorry, Star Tours.
So Star Tours was fun. Getting to see and experience firsthand some pretty iconic scenes from the different movies, like the pod racing and like the speeder bikes on the Forest of Endor.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, this is not really a ride. Your seats do move.
Yeah.
But it's more of like a show. It's a 3D show. You put the glasses on, and the seats themselves rock.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a little simulation kind of deal.
Yeah. If you are prone to motion sickness, you
don't get on it.
Just clarifying that, I get a little queasy, but not too bad. Like
Yeah.
I'm fine as long as I just didn't like come back from dinner to go on this ride.
Yeah, it's not like Mission Space levels of vomitorium.
Oh no, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Alright, but those were our top 2 favorite rides. I know we talked about 3, but he doesn't like Tower and I don't really like Star Tours, so we said 3.
Yeah.
And then for food, we picked Woody's Lunchbox and the Primetime 50s Cafe.
Yeah, the 50s Cafe is awesome.
It is. And my favorite memory, and I've gone there many times, was when I took him there for the first time because he was like, I'm going to get a beer. And I was like, really? You really want to get one of these milkshakes? They're really good. And he came out with my milkshake.
I knew better.
And he was like, oh man, I wish I had gotten that because I got like the peanut butter and jelly one. It was phenomenal. And if you have never gotten a milkshake from there, they're all really good and they're huge. They're so delicious.
Yeah, I got to taste like the little bit of leftovers at like the bottom of hers. I was like, oh my god, that's delicious.
It's so good. And then he was like, oh, I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get the sampler thing and I'll be able to try everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're going to want the fried chicken and just the fried chicken. So that's what I got.
And the fried chicken
and he
was
was
really
like,
good.
oh man, I really want more of that. And it was just funny because like everything that I ordered, he was like, oh, I wish I had gotten that.
Yeah.
And it's normally not how that goes down.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
If anything, it would be like, can I have some of yours next?
Yeah. That's normally how it goes down, but that fried chicken was delicious. And that milkshake was also delicious.
Yeah, I don't remember what we got for dessert, if we even got dessert.
I think we got chocolate cake. It was like a big piece of chocolate cake.
I don't know. I probably let him pick that one just because, like, milkshake for the beginning, so.
I like chocolate cake. Chocolate cake is good.
Yeah. But this place is, like...
fresh out of the 50s.
Yeah, like, you are waiting in, like, Dad's, like, den.
Yeah.
And,
you're
going into Mom's kitchen, and Mom's cooking out back, and all your servers are, like, your aunt and your uncle and your cousins, and...
Yeah. They refer to you as, like, you know, Cousin Nick or Cousin Katrina or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll harass you if you don't, like, eat your vegetables and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, they will. Like, if you bring kids there, they will be like, I'm not bringing you dessert. You don't get dessert if you don't eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
Or one time I went with my cousin, and my cousin ordered, like, drink after drink after drink. He was just really thirsty because Florida heat.
Yeah.
And the server came back with a menu of the park and circled all of the restrooms because he's like, since this kid can't stop drinking, he's going to need this. And handed him the menu. So it's just like playful, sassy.
Yeah, the interaction with the servers there is very... It's fun.
It's very fun. It's totally different than any other vibe when you go to a restaurant.
The time that we had gone, though, our server wasn't as, like, playful as normal, just because you could tell that guy was running around like a maniac.
Yeah.
That guy was busy.
They must have not had enough servers that day. He did a phenomenal job still.
Oh, yeah.
It's also hard to play along when there's no kids. Like, it was just the two of us.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
it's more challenging to play along with just adults, because adults tend not to get as into it. So
Yeah.
But, so that's the 50s. And then we went to Woody's Lunchbox for breakfast.
Yeah, I had gotten, I don't remember the name of the menu item it was that I got, but it was like breakfast tater tots with like eggs and sausage and like sausage gravy. They were really good. I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
And I got a sandwich, right? An egg.
I don't remember what you got because I was too focused on my snacks.
It was definitely a sandwich of some kind. I honestly can't remember. I think maybe we went, like, technically it was still, you could get breakfast, but technically you could get lunch, like one of those in between. And I think I got the grilled cheese with the tater tots.
Yeah, the grilled cheeses there look really good.
I'm pretty sure that's what I got, because I don't remember eating breakfast there. And when he was telling me that's what he got, I was like, that's weird. Yeah. But I do remember, like, what he got looked really good. Like, I looked and I found some photos. And then, I remember really enjoying it. The only thing that I was not the biggest fan of is there's 0 seating there.
Yeah.
Maybe that has changed. Again, we have not been to Hollywood Studios. We didn't even go there the last time we went to Florida. And then the time before that, we spent very, very little time there. So, it could have changed. Maybe there's more seating. And if there is more seating, then I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
But eating on a trash can like we did was not the funnest time.
Yeah.
Not the funnest time. They had, like, a lot of, like, those high tables, like, where you would, like, just stand, which is fine. But if you're eating something that's on the messier side, it was definitely challenging to enjoy your food there.
Yeah.
But the food was great.
I'd definitely go there again.
Yeah, I would too. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you hadn't seen the tour of Hollywood Studios, that came out a couple days ago, so head back and check that one out, and make sure you subscribe for more content. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.